Hello and welcome back to Outward, guys. It has been a hot minute. I've had I almost said like a busy week, but it's been a lot longer than that, I think. It's been busy, so getting back into it. Decided for the build, I think I'm gonna go for a sprint attack build. So I'm gonna go Merc and then Speedster. Well, first I'm gonna finish out this area, get the breakthrough, and then I'm going to get Predator Leap. We'll see if we have money left over for other stuff, but that's all I kind of want from this area. Or kind of want from the skill trainer. Gonna go down the blue collective path. But first we are off to the Temple of the Wind. Because we are going to finally get ourselves a good weapon. Kind of surprised these guys did not respawn. All right, on our way. So yeah, it's just been busy. Between work and I'd say school, but really it's just a class. And I just pushed off getting some stuff done in it. Last minute, and I've just been honed in. I've been locked in. Well, that really what it's been is doing a lot of personal projects. I've been messing around with AI. I've been trying to build out a few things. And just 3D printing, really. You know, it's one of those things where it's a toss-up whether this thing gonna fight me. The fuck off, dude. It's a real toss-up as to whether or not whether or not you can hear it in the background or not. But it's just one of those things where it's I don't know. I'm not happy with that standard. Like, I don't have the highest standards in the world for doing this. I mean, kind of still learning about everything. I have a slight bit of video editing here and there, but having a 3D printer running in the background, it's just not optimized for that. that would not meet even a low set of expectations for me. Okay, we're on our way to Cabal, Temple of the Wind. We basically are going to craft ourselves a good weapon. Well, at least a better weapon. You know, we got the armor, we got the weapon, been upgraded to this level, and that's from the starter area. But we are in a new area, and it is pretty dangerous, pretty fucking dangerous. I'll be honest. I'll just be full into it. We are going to be fighting pretty tough enemies from here on. Also, would not be a bad thing to sell. So what I need is I'm going to craft a horror weapon. Well, 2 horror weapons, really. I'm going to craft one out of the Fang Great Axe and Great Sword. I don't remember exactly what I need, but I know I need to kill a bunch of horror stuff. I need like horror chitin or something like that. And so That is what we are on our way to get. Would not mind crafting some extra ones to sell, though. So I might look out for that. Are those things alive? I think they're moving, so yeah. Yeah, they are moving. So, the horror weapons sell for a lot, they hit for a lot, though. So, I'm going to be using them getting into, I typically consider, like, this area the mid-game. Like, this dude is not friendly. It's a little sketch, so we're, yeah, I'm just gonna run past. Luckily, I can load into this. I don't know, every time I have one of these loading areas, I have, like, PTSD from Dark Souls. Where I'm like, okay, this guy's gonna nuke me. Just on contact. So the reason we run into here is for that. You can just hit a lever and nuke these guys and get on with it. That's not bad. Always will take money. The rest is kind of trash, not gonna lie. So we're gonna try and lure all the enemies into the middle there. And try and get ourselves some primo Gucci gear. Honestly, you're alone. Ouch. It's funny, I was like, oh, you know, I'll lure them to the middle, and then immediately it was like, oh, you know. Okay, yeah, that's a massive. That's a big guy. That is a very big guy. Hello, sir. Can I interest you in hiding maneuvers today? Not sure if I'm gonna go through the whole, like, get every single guy in here. It's kind of a pain. Hoping these little dudes will just follow me in here. Consider doing this off camera, but it's always nice to know. Okay, they aren't gonna follow me. They're in their lane, thriving. Or it's in its lane. I don't know where the, oh. Yeah, there are two. Are you just gonna puppy guard the backpack? Damn dog. That's tough. Yeah, there we go. You know, I don't actually hate fighting Scourge, but these things I really hate. Just because it's such a... Are they gonna follow me even? Yeah, apparently not. Just because this is such a double-ended sword. Ugh. In order to fight them, you need to get close. But in order to get close, you need to take like a stupid amount of constant damage. Okay, that's a massive one. Like they just do this like little fire shit. That's like, okay. That's look, I'm sure someone considers that a good time, but I don't personally. So come on. Come on, come here. I totally whiffed that shot. Come here. Like the little smoke screen stuff, I don't know. I just can't. Cannot be tolerated, dog. Because, like I was just saying, it's the shit of like, okay, it's a ranged enemy. You should close and engage. But the fact is that since the range damage, they can like shotgun around themselves. You can actually do more damage in melee. So it's like, well, okay, it's bad at ranged, or it's dangerous at range. Well, not even really dangerous at range, I would say. So it has very limited range. So maybe it is better to fight it there. I don't know. But it's like, okay, this thing is clearly but either way, it's clearly a ranged enemy. And it's like, okay. So then the solution should be to get up close. And it's like, well, no. No, actually, it's not. Couldn't comprehend my autism. I'm gonna make a ranged enemy, and you have to. The best solution to fighting it is going to be ranging it down. That's like, wasn't that its specialty? Yes, it is its specialty, but also its weakness. Okay. Hello, sir. Oh boy. There we go. I know we could do that for all of them, but I just don't have the patience. Well, I say that, but I really do. I do have the patience to do it. I just don't want that to be in a YouTube video. That does not sound exciting. I do kind of want to explore some of this area, though. So I know there's just more to see and do. Would like my stamina back, please. I'm already fucking defiled or whatever it is. Ah, come on, bro. One in my... I despise that. May as well just do some of that, yeah. Okay. Some predator bones. Not the worst, not the best. I think there's some stuff back here. I don't know. There we go. A brutal spear, actually not bad. Blessed potion, I'll take some of that, take some arrows. I don't know, I don't usually explore all of this place. Like, I come here for a very utilitarian purpose. Utilitarian. Yeah, there we go. That's the word. I've been also kind of meaning to get into more Menace, but I don't know. I don't know if I ever talked about the whole Menace thing. I'll probably talk about that when I go back to playing it. It's a really fun game. The balance just... It's like normals, like the easy version. But challenging is very challenging, I'll just say that much. Kind of. Odd that asterisk in there. Let's see. Kind of want to explore up. I'm already 2 cooking pots, dog. Not today. Not today. Not like this. Not in this household. Probably chug some water. Get that stamina regen going. Oh, hello. Are you gonna follow me down, sir? Kind of worried that you are, kind of worried that you're not. It's complicated. Okay, I don't think he's gonna follow me down. Okay. Chalk that up to a win. Okay, so what do I think it's... Need 3 of these, 3 of these, and so I need another palladium to craft a 3rd weapon. Probably just sell that, whatever it is. Whatever I end up making. I'm just gonna close this for good measure. Okay. No, don't do it, Shadow Man. That's why we hate fucking corruption. There we go. I don't know. Honestly, real talk, wouldn't hate fighting Shadow Man if he, there's some loot in there. You know what I'm saying? Treat this shit like I treat our creators. I was playing that the other day with a friend. And, And, you know, if there's no loot in that fight, it's not worth it. That ain't me, dog. Not that everything in life you should be worried about looting or this and that, but it is something to keep in mind. Kind of like getting away from this dude. Hello, sir. Could I interest you in fucking off? Okay, you'll jump down that ledge. Huh. Honestly, did not think you would, you'd spring for that, my guy. I thought you'd chill out. Doesn't see me. Yeah, I think he does. I don't think he gives a fuck about my stealth mechanics. But I found palladium. Like how I say that, like 20 seconds off. So what do I need now? I think I need occult. I have horror, I have cartilage. I have way too many predator bones. So now I need to go fight a hive, I think. So I'll probably head over like, directly across the bay. Actually have a lot of durability left in this thing. I'll fight this dog. Oh, come on, bro. Did not think you'd go for a double. The Denny's, you know, grand slam out here. The double attack. I need to get my stamina back up. I would like this. Just do no damage. There we go. Come on, dog. Ouch. Oh, luckily with this thing, you can just kind of circle right and be golden because it lunges left slightly. I should say to its right. Slightly. So. Ooh. Alright. Off. Bro. Oh, I fucking hate. I don't think it does that much damage, but it's just like, come on, man. Having such a good adventure out here, and you come and hit me, you start a fight, and you drop no loot. My disappointment is immeasurable. Iron Claymore, okay. Okay, yeah. I have more than enough cloth. Hello, wandering trader man. Honestly, though, I might get rid of the greatsword. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'll see how it is. I'm an aesthetics man.
Greetings, friend.
I like the aesthetics of things. What don't I need? I don't need that. I don't need this. This is worth a lot, which makes me think that I should hang on to it, to be honest, in kind of a redundant fashion. Don't need this. Fuck your mana regeneration. I'm not going mana. Okay. Honestly, I'm gonna set the bust potion. So you a brutal spear and the bold dagger, whatever that is, broad dagger. And be off on my way. I need some occult remains. That will help out. And then I can kind of get into the meat of some of this area. Yeah. Definitely get into the meat. Find that. I don't know. It's kind of a toss-up between... So in this game, you can kind of upgrade your weapon and kind of spec into that, or you can spec into upgrading your armor first. I say it like you have to choose one, but really it's whichever you do first. Rather than like you have to make a conscious decision trade-off where you can't do both. Oh, Hive Man. I forgot what I need to do to cure myself of Hive. Shenanigans, chicanery. Something to do with a crab, I think. Question though, does the bees remain forever? Don't think they do. Remember, the bees are kind of unavoidable. Oh. Ouch. Ouch. Should not have stopped right there. I got one occult remain. Bro. He hit me through the fucking tree. Oh, I hate Shadow Man. Uh-oh. Well. Yeah, fuck. Okay, gonna put that away, put that away. This is why we do not like Shadow Man. Shadow Man is not our friend. You will never be our friend. I don't think it has anything to do with thorny cartilage. I think it's just the horror chitin. Valid combination. Used to craft weapons. I think this is it. Hmm. I think so. I'm trying to remember. I, I think it's palladium goes in there somewhere. I don't think it's thorny cartilage. I think that's something else. I think it's this. There we go. How does that look though? Pretty menacing. I'll take it. The drip immaculate. I'm sorry, Mr. Hiveman. I don't want to deal with that. I have to deal with that. What the fuck? I think if you're like swarmed with the bees, you just kind of explode. And I don't want to be here. I kind of want to be not here. Fuck them up. Do I think the assassin bugs can win, though? That's the question. Honestly, mad respect if they do. Might try and proxy some shenanigans out here. What's the health at, though? That's the question. They're not doing badly. I don't want to fight you, Mr. Assassin Bug Man. I respect. Okay. There we go. All right, you know, if it's just the 1v1, I have a better chance of okay. Thought I could get further, but I got stuck on the tree. That's not good. Like, conserve some stamina, please. Oh, fuck me. Sucks, because I can't, to like dodge roll out of that. I don't know, I can dodge that. Oh fuck. This is why no one likes corruption. This is like a masterclass and why it sucks. Why corruption is not fun. Day has passed. I really don't want to deal with that. I want to deal with the small guy. I just want your occult shenanigans. Uh, fragmentation bomb. Oh man, who even uses fragmentation bombs? Like, I'd love to have a build around that, but like, why? Thought I could just lure the small guy. Out of arrows, stamina. Oh, fucker. Need to ditch the backpack. There we go. Oh, stamina. Please come back. Off the axe in the backpack. Uh-oh. Really? Oh, get out of here. Oh, okay, that overweighs things. That's not good. Okay, back to the song and dance. No ammunition. Okay, well, at least I got some more, so that's good. There we go. Oh, really? Just one final one final fuck you. Okay. Well, take that. Let's see. Or occult. That, okay. Or occult palladium. So yeah, what's the drip on this thing? The drip is awful. This is not winning. That's all right, we're just not going to talk about that one. That one, Ooh. Oh, hang on a second. Okay, you're pretty tough. You're very tough. Okay. Where's your friend? Did your friend die? Somewhere down here, huh? Seem to recall that happening. Oh, that away. Here we go. And I will just be on my merry way. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Gonna make another one of these, and we are just gonna bounce. Yeah, I was like, man, I do like the riposte skill for the greatsword, but bro, that. Look, I told you already. I'm an aesthetics fan. This is not the aesthetic. It's not the vibe. Like at all. Just no. Just no. Just no. You know, if it came to a single point, I could see that. Like, it's not the worst, but just I cannot stand that the top is so much wider than like the middle. It's not supposed to be how it works. Oh fuck. There we go. Another minute of getting assaulted by your friendly neighborhood ghost. Going back to town. Fuck you, ghost magic dog. But yeah, I don't know. Corruption just man, I wish corruption just kind of went away on its own. Because fighting the ghost is such a pain. I don't know though. Feels like victory. We got out of that hive nest situation. I would have honestly fought the boy. No. I thought I heard the ghost man. It's like, I'm losing it out here. Going crazy. But I would have fought the more of the hive guys. But just the stamina situation is just not great. Like, this guy's gotta take a nap. Also, it's kind of hard to do with the ghost man. Because I think in the that pit thing, I could have won that. Or not that I could have, I should have won the 1v1. And I just got dominated. I do need to be better about keeping my stamina levels up. I've not really been doing that well. But other than that, I would say this has been a success. We got the weapon. We got the weapons. And we've got cash. Because I'm not going to use those. 2 great swords like that. It's well, it gets someone's
This
aesthetic, I'll tell you
worries
that
me.
much. But it's not mine. Ooh. Oh, buddy. That's so much cash. I am cash rich. Sell that. I might look up what I need. Thorny. I know Beast Skull. Scraps build something. Don't remember what. We got that.
What can I do for you?
Gonna break through. Oh, and then we need another 600 for Predator Leap. I don't really care about Feral Strikes. I think Feral Strikes is overrated. Like, seriously overrated. Because you get more out of just having the... I almost called it like the Feral Boon going than you do than you can get out of just shotgunning that out into the wild. Yeah, I'll probably sell that. I know there's a backpack you can craft out of that scales. Those scales and stuff like that. I just don't.
What can I do for you?
I just know I'm too much of a hoarder to worry about it. I do actually want to pick up some bow skills though. Because I'm gonna go, I said this earlier, but I'm gonna go this into mercenary and then to speedster. So that should actually give me a lot of movement speed. So, you know, if I'm really getting bullied, I could always, you know what I should do? I should actually dive back in there and get a bow. Get a horror bow. I've never actually done that. I think the ingredients and stuff is still the same. But I think this is where I will call it. I will say the aesthetics on point. The adventure, the aesthetics. I'm not sure if the armor really helped. I think kept me alive more than I would have otherwise, but I'm not 100%. Because mostly with the hive, well, actually it did, because the hive guy tried to smack me around. So that actually really helped. But yeah, I think this is where I'll call it. The aesthetics are now on point. I mean, look at this thing. Sax looks so goated. Like, if someone pulled this out in a dark, like in a field of battle and just came sprinting at me, I'd be fucking terrified. But either way, I will call it here. If you've made it this far, thank you very much for watching. Hope you're having a great day. And I don't know. Guess like and subscribe. It feels cringe to ask that or say that, but everyone I've ever seen says it helps, so you know, if they say it, maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. But either way, I hope you're having a great day, and I will see you on the next one.